Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes, Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Millennial Management Podcast. I'm your host, Brandy, the Millennial Manager, and today is Monday, March 17th, 2025. And before we get started, you may say, why are you still in your pajamas? Because I motherfucking can. Yep. In my pajamas and my bonnet before I go to my corporate job. Yes, I am. Do you have a problem? Scroll. Thank you so much. Now, to those of you who are still here, please make sure that you are following the podcast at The Meal Management Pod on Instagram, okay? Make sure you go over to Instagram and tell me how much you love the podcast. Also, you can follow the podcast on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, YouTube, however you are listening. And if you would like to join my Patreon, you can. It is $6 to join, and they receive all these episodes early. And I post 3 episodes every single week. Now, let's get started with our episode today. The motivation quote, I have no idea who said this. And I really just almost want to credit Samuel L. Jackson because I don't know who else to credit for this. But I want to say that the quote is, shut the fuck up. Yes. And I'm going to add to this quote by saying at work. I know it's something that we talk about a lot here, but I don't think you motherfuckers are listening because the emails that I get tell me that y'all do not listen to what the fuck we be saying. Okay? Shut up. Stop sharing all the shit that you do. Stop telling them all the shit that you got going on because it is none of their motherfucking business. Do you understand me? Thank you very much. We are not going to continue telling people our business in the workplace. Now, as a practice, this weekend, what did you do? If it's anything other than I had a quiet weekend, you talk too motherfucking much. You understand me? And you need to pull it back. We had a quiet weekend. I just did some laundry. I rested. Thank you. Now I'm going to ask you one more time. What did you do this weekend? Okay, that's a little bit better. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate your support and you helping this podcast. Remember, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. And you can listen to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, YouTube, Audible. I'm every motherfucking where. Now, for those of you who are inside of Patreon, you have a brand new episode that is uploading. You actually have early access to the Wednesday episode before everybody else. If you want to listen to the Wednesday episode, go over to Patreon and it will be up right now. Have a good ass day and I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Bye.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes, Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.